Okay, when it comes to movies, we ask our critic, is it best that we watch this movie on a plane, in a theater, or is home okay? He's very specific about screen size.
He is. Lots of details, lots of recommendations. So for this week's movie trip presented by Muska Lighting, Paul McGuire Grimes is making it very easy for us. All of his picks are streaming.
Right.
So we have no excuses like, oh, I was so busy I couldn't go to the theaters.
I don't want to hear that. You can stay home this weekend when it's raining and watch some good stuff.
Although I just saw Inside Out 2.
Oh my, I've seen it twice now.
Have you really?
Yes.
We're going to go this weekend, I think.
Love. Even
Same.
so great the second time. So many different things I picked up on the second time.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, it's amazing.
I know, they did a great job. I love that film.
Anxiety wrecked me. And the whole ending, we don't have time. It's so good.
Yeah.
Let me know what you think, Elizabeth. Please DM me.
Let's talk about the things we did plan for, and then we'll discuss this later. Okay. So on Netflix, Hitman. What is it, and why do you think we should watch it?
So that is Glenn Powell. This is loosely inspired by a true story, and by day he is a philosophy teacher, and part-time he works for the local police department as a hitman. So he's donning different disguises, wigs, teeth, makeup, and one day he ends up falling for one of his clients. So now he's trying to live this double life as the hitman while he's falling in love with a client.
This guy's everywhere right now.
Everywhere.
I was going to say, he looks pretty charming in just about every outfit he's in.
And boy, he nails it here. I mean, what's great about this, too, is that it's kind of a dark comedy. Him and his director, Richard Linklater, got the tone of this correct because you are laughing along the way. He can do all the character bits, and then he can just put on the charm, put on the sex appeal, and then have this kind of sexy rom-com underneath it all.
So it's like dark, but it's fun, too?
Yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. And there's twists and turns. You're like, how is this going to all like collapse on him?
Yeah.
Like, how is this all going to end? And it is loosely based on a true story. So the ending has, the pictures of the real guy that it's based on.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, I love when they do that at the end,
know,
when they show the real stuff.
I wanted to read the article. Have I?
Yeah.
No, but I wanted to read it.
All right, tone of voice sounds like you liked it.
4 out of 5 ticket stubs. Hitman, now on Netflix.
Wow,
Wow.
that is
All right.
really fun.
I'll have to check that out.
I'm so glad that we're going to discuss this next one because I'm totally up to date on The Acolyte, which is on Disney+. It's the newest Star Wars installment.
I will tell you, this is one of my favorite Star Wars series to date.
Yes.
I was pretty much hooked from the beginning, and the premise behind this one is that it's set 100 years before the Empire, and you have a former Jedi who's now been accused of murdering a Jedi assassin, and there's 4 that she's been targeting. That's Li Zhangje as one of the Jedi Masters. Amanda Stenberg is also in this. She plays 2 characters, 2 sisters, twin sisters, and it's really great to see her in both of these roles. And I think that what's great about this is that it's not leaning on legacy characters, people that you already know, so you're getting a new introduction to new characters, a new Jedi story, and the cast is so fantastic.
I love that you don't have to wade through and figure out all this backstory. Like, if you feel like Star Wars is overwhelming because you just don't know all of the names, this is such a good one to jump into because even my little kids, they get the premise right away.
I love it. And it's a pretty easy premise to follow, but as the episodes unfold, you're learning more and more about who these 2 sisters are, their backstory, and how the Jedi really fit into this. It's really fascinating, I think.
4 episodes are out right now.
Yes, I've seen 4 of the 8. That's what they gave us.
Yeah.
And I think Li Zhangje is great. He plays just a really good Jedi Master.
He's good.
Carrie-Anne Moss leans into her martial arts training that she did for the Matrix in the beginning. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, ticket stubs?
4 out of 5 for The Acolyte, too.
Wow.
I'm with you.
Hitman and Acolyte.
Way better than Boba Fett. Way better than
don't
some of
even
these.
get me started on that show. Boba Fett, Obi-Wan, not good.
No, you're
Okay, the last one is not Brats, but it's Brats.
It's Brats from director Andrew McCarthy, who was a member of the Brat Pack, and he really thought that his career stalled out after this New York Magazine article labeled him a member of the Brat Pack. And now he's going back to interview his former co-stars 30 years later to kind of get their idea of what did they think about being called a Brat Pack? What has your career been like since then? Now streaming on Hulu.
Right. I saw this and I've been wanting to watch it, but I want to know, is it good? Because Molly Ringwald isn't in it, right?
She is mentioned but not in it. Judd Nelson is mentioned but not in it.
And
why? Well, Molly said that she's kind of just moved on. He's trying to get a hold of Judd Nelson. I don't want to talk about how it ends. And there's no mention whatsoever of Anthony Michael Hall, who's like huge in this era. So like not even a mention, not even a name drop, no context to Anthony Michael Hall whatsoever.
So it feels really incomplete, and I haven't even watched it
I think he first started with his cast members from St. Elmo's Fire and kind of went off that. What's odd here is that it feels like a therapy session where he had a hard time with this, but then he's going to interview these people and they're like, yeah, I felt that way at the time, but I don't anymore. I've really moved on. And he hasn't seen these people in 30 years, so there's really not a connection there. Like, they're not friends. It's odd, and I feel like he's not getting out of these interviews what he wanted. So then there's interviews with pop culture experts, authors. Malcolm Gladwell is randomly in it. And I'm like, so that feels more like, let's take a look back at why these movies are so great. It just feels like two different movies at once. And I don't even know if Andrew McCarthy got out of this what he wanted and what the audience should feel about it.
Interesting.
In my opinion.
But it's one episode, like it's
just
movie.
One documentary. It's about 90 minutes. He goes and visits his former co-stars, talks to them, and I'm like, I'd rather just watch the movies again.
Yeah.
I'm like, learn about this myself.
It sounds disappointing in the fact that there is a lot of meat on that bone.
There could be.
I mean, especially if all the players and all the actors were playing along, you really could have this fun reunion of the true Brat Pack.
Ding, ding, ding. And you could compare it to like the Friends reunion that they did on Max during the pandemic, which is so good because they were all close friends in real life and still are.
Yeah.
And they went through this experience together that they only know, so they could all talk about it together. Where Andrew talking to Emilio is very awkward. He interviews the guy that wrote the article, also very awkward because I think he's wanting this apology, and the author's like, I just used the phrase because it rhymed with Rat Pack. And I just wrote this article because I was trying to make it as
I didn't know it was going to stick.
It wasn't like a derogatory thing.
Right,
All right, Paul. Okay, ticket stubs
awkward.
though?
So 2.5 out of 5 for Bratz. It's on Hulu. Watch the other movies instead.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I'll take that advice.
I still kind of want to watch it though.
I know.
Let me know what you think. I mean, I could
maybe
be
I'll
off
watch it
with
while I fold laundry.
Yeah, there you go.
This is a laundry folding movie. Not to add one more into
just half pay attention. All right, for updates and reviews and movies and streaming services, visit Paul's website. It's paulstriptothemovies.com.
Very good. Twin Cities Live's Movie Trip is presented by Muska Lighting. Now that the weather's warming up, it's fan season at Muska Lighting. You can visit one of their 2 Twin Cities locations. Take 10% off fans through the end of June. Thanks to Muska Lighting for sponsoring TCL's Movie Trip. Our mudroom fixture from Muska Lighting is a total showstopper. We get compliments from everyone who walks through the door. Talk to the experts at Muska Lighting in Roseville and Eden Prairie for help finding the perfect light for you.